About to get started here, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
On the ground. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Lindor in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Moved to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow Building. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one chopped up the middle. To first, they get the out on Soto. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 2. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound now, Frankie Montas. What do we have on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one the other way. And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the designated
And a
hitter,
dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That's inside. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
He beat it. Safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Cease back to work. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Ronnie Mauricio now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. 1 run is in.
Back-to-back singles. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Merrill puts it away. Running tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. They limit the damage here.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
On the ground to the left. Mauricio sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jose Iglesias. This one popped up right side. Alonso under it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Elias Diaz. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. That one ripped. Merrill makes the grab, 1 away.
Always love visiting Petco Park. Gorgeous place to catch a game. And when they built it, they did such a great job of making that old Western Metal Supply Company building a piece of the stadium. It's really done wonderful things for downtown San Diego.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Luis Arias. Rolled slowly to first, and it goes just foul. And ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Now Machado up here.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
That one ripped but foul.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark.
That's a ball.
And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the right-hander deals. And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Close, but called the ball. And now 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Puts it away for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Padres down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jeff McNeil. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And that drops foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Beatty, in his second season, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Center field. Merrill. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Ronnie.
So digging in,
Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio. And there's a strike. Marte, the lead runner out at second. Alvarez at first, 2 out of the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill right there to make the grab. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Xander Bogaerts. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Iglesias in the box now. Takes strike 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that one fouled off. Tatis waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sheets on third. Cronenworth on second. Iglesias at first. One gone. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team. The free pass right there.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Huascar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the grab out. Number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 3. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Nimmo. Cease back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2.
Baseman, Juan Soto.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here in San Diego, here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The designated hitter, Xander.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Whips it across. Bogaerts retired. So up next, Gavin Sheets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Cronenworth into box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. Estrada warming up as well. That's inside. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off left side. The Mets trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Short hop liner, handled it short. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 17, Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Tatis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And Tatis able to stay alive. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air on the infield, Alonso makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now on the bump, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Moving off to the Mets, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
The other way. And there's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
No outs. Runner at first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Popped up. Machado. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Mets lead 1. Score holds at 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, Luis Ariz stands in. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that just misses. That one missing inside. And they'll do it again. Line drive. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Merrill grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Adrian Morejon is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard hard hit right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. Mets strand one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Soto back to work. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And now it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 9.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Cronenworth. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Soto in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains 5-3. Ron Marinaccio on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Starling Marte. Popped up. Arise. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Left field. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Mets. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Hard hit to third. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I guess I'm rushed, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smack it too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than Poppy C. Mini Connie, mommy, all she say is me, no Poppy C. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why